Good morning, everyone. In today's episode of our Business Around Town show, we are exploring some new restaurants in the area.
And as we welcome spring, it's time to start thinking about your lawn care needs. Stay tuned for some great tips.
Plus, if you have a sweet tooth, we've got you covered with some delicious treats coming your way. Let's dive into it.
Up next, join us in Canal Winchester for a sugar rush at Kai's Sugar Shack. Indulge in extreme shakes and unique ice cream. Kai's Sugar Shack is a sweet tooth's dream. We literally have everything, all things sweet. Ice cream, cupcakes, cookies, brownies, anything sweet, we have it.
Customer service is always big, very people-oriented. So we really welcome everyone that comes in the door and just really make them feel at home.
I started working at Dairy Queen when I was 14 years old, and I just absolutely adored it. And I just love how when people got their ice cream or their treats, they walked away with smiles on their faces. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do this. This is something I want to do. So I started baking in my home when I got older and doing birthday parties and treat tables for people.
We offer ice cream, milkshakes, donuts, cupcakes, cookies. We also do birthday parties. We hold other events as well, baby showers. And we want to be able to give back to the community because we're family and community oriented. So we definitely want to be able to give back in that capacity.
You have to try the Shack. It is amazing. It is a milkshake on steroids. Literally comes with a donut, cupcake, a cookie. You can put whatever you want to on top. The most popular one is the cheesecake.
We do something called Kai's After Dark. We've done poetry, open mics. We do comedy shows and just, some get-togethers this weekend coming up March 16th from 8 to 11 p.m. We have a great lineup of local comedians coming. They're just going to do a phenomenal job. A lot of times out here in Canal Winchester, folks don't want to go into downtown or to other areas. They like to stay out here in the Canal area, but go to nice events. We're open 7 days a week. We're open 11 to 8 p.m. Every day. We're here at 3612 Gender Road. You can come in. You can call ahead at 614-740-8894 to call ahead for some of our items, or you can walk in and we'll prepare them for you right on hand.
Up next, dive into the inviting world of PJ Hot Pot, where you can enjoy both Asian hot pot and Korean barbecue grill experiences. It's all you can eat and affordable.
PJ Hot Pot is a unique fusion of Asian cuisine with Korean barbecue on one hand and then a Chinese traditional hot pot on the other. It's a very interactive, adventurous dining experience, and we're very proud of that. The first thing you're going to do when you come in is going to choose your soup base. We have 8 different choices. We even have some health-conscious options, vegan and gluten-free options as well. And then once you get your soup base, you're just going to work your way through our menu until you're fat and happy. We have a slew of different meats, chicken, pork, beef, seafoods, veggies galore. This is your place to be to try a little bit of any and everything. My personal favorite is the PJ Short Rib. I absolutely have it just about every time I'm in the building. Some of our more popular items are our Asian vegetables, our bok choy, water chestnuts, and a variety of different mushrooms that you normally can't find anywhere else. This is not a challenging concept at all. We welcome even the most beginning adventurers to come out and hang with us. Your servers will be more than happy to walk you through anything you might experience. This is one-stop shop for one price. You can stay and eat until you're full and happy. When we come in, first you're going to be wowed by the ambiance. We spare little to no expense to make sure that it is an experience. It is an adventure. The first thing you do is you eat with your eyes when you walk through the door. You can see our lighting sets the mood just perfectly so you can enjoy a wonderful meal with your friends and family. We absolutely accept reservations. Feel free to give us a call or check us out online to get your reservations in. More than happy to work with any small businesses or anyone that wants to set up private events or anything like that. We'd be more than happy to meet your needs. You can find us directly at pjhotpot.com, and we're also on Instagram at pjhotpotcolumbus.
We're diving into a fascinating story about a home makeover with Freedom Windows. Freedom Windows is all about top-notch service and quality, never any high-pressure sales tactics.
The last couple of times we've been to your house, we've been to your actual warehouse. It's nice to come out and actually see one of the projects that you're doing. Is there anything unique about this one?
We are in a really neat country club, so there was a lot of dealings with the HOA, making sure that we get exactly what's allowed to be back in here. But one of the big issues the guys are having, it is a stucco house. It was built 20 some years ago, is getting these old windows out. So there's a lot of time and care going into that to make sure that they're done really well and removed easily so that we don't disturb the house.
Well, let's go back to when they contacted you, actually sold them on the Freedom windows.
Sure.
What did you have to do with them to get ready to come out and actually do this job today?
The homeowners shopped around. I think they got 2, 3, 4 estimates like we teach and tell them to do, because that's the way we shop. And ultimately, they chose us. We're local to this area. So we have a lot of fun with it. I think the idea with them was getting the right color to match the HOA, to match exactly what they wanted for the house.
You mentioned, people getting 3 and 4 estimates before they talk to you.
Sure.
One of the things we've seen a lot in this industry is a lot of high pressure sales, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the MO in this business and a lot of businesses, where the salesperson will come up and they'll have the price marked up to a certain thing. And then if you buy it today, and they get the manager on the phone and they do the dog and pony show. And honestly, that's frustrating for a lot of customers. In fact, we won't even give you a price the first time we come out unless you force us to, if you will.
Sounds like a great way to shop. Well, give us some contact information.
Yeah, so you can reach out to us at 798-1133. That's a 614. That's our office number. Visit us online at thefreedomwindow.com.
After the break, we take you to a new Mexican restaurant that is growing at an incredible rate.
Indeed it is. Be sure to fasten your eat belt to check out classic tacos, the flavorful burritos, and more. Stay right there. Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com.
Next up, discover the mouth-watering offerings at Victor's Taco Shop. From classic tacos to flavorful burritos and more. Stay tuned for a delicious journey ahead.
Well, Victor's Tacos started all the way back in 2015. Currently, we have 14 locations. We just opened one in Catering, Ohio. We opened this location on December 29, 2023. Everything is cooked by order, fresh, make every day. Our portions are good enough for everybody. They're looking for something nice and fresh to eat. So we do have the quesadilla combos. That is one of those the street tacos, like steak tacos, chicken tacos, shrimp tacos, and also we offer breakfast. We have a breakfast burrito and omelets as well. They're gonna experience the taste and the fresh of the food and the friendly. We try to make it quickly as possible as well. A lot of people come from lunch as well, and they just have a lot of time to come and eat real quick. So we try to give them the best experience they can have with us. Well, Columbus is a great location. There's a lot of options that you can get food-wise. We want to bring the experience to the community to experience what Victor's Tacos means, how we cook our food, the food freshly every day. That's what we should do at Columbus. Yeah, as of right now, we don't have a catering menu, but if you have like a big events and stuff like that, we've done it before, a couple weddings and stuff like that. You just tell us how many people that you're looking for, and we can put a package together. You can go to our website, www.victorstacoshop.com. You can contact us again to 614-505-0131, or also you can order online as well.
Get ready to see how Worthington Automotive can expertly solve your vehicle troubles with top-notch services and exceptional customer care.
Here at Worthington Automotive, we stay ahead of the competition by hiring the right people that are honest, so that all of our quotes and inspections that you receive via text or email shows what the issue is, and then you get an honest quote for the repairs that are needed. What I'm hoping for is some younger people coming into the industry. Maybe they don't see the benefits of being able to learn working on cars and their own cars and the family cars. Some of the benefits of working in the automotive industry is you get to learn a skill that you're going to need for yourself working on your own cars, or even helping out family or friends that need their cars worked on. You can still do that by what you learn here at Worthington Automotive. Also, you're not stuck at a desk every day. You get move from working on a car, and then you get to run over and go onto the computer and, find stuff that's needed, transfer some of the information, the pictures and whatnot to that, and then go back to the car and keep moving.
We are family owned, and it's just really nice to be able to have women come in and maybe feel more comfortable with me sometimes, knowing that they're going to get something honest. And I just think in this industry, a lot of times women are a little bit hesitant. It's always been like a man's field, and I would like women to know that that's not the case, and it is really great to be able to work on your own car and be able to answer questions for customers.
You can contact us at 614-468-1666 to make appointments or any general questions. You can also go on our website, www.worthingtonautomotive.com, or you can leave us an email at worthingtonauto@gmail.com.
C&J Basement Solutions has saved customers thousands of dollars. We spoke with several of their customers about their experience.
We talked about a story that you got that's pretty interesting. And so tell us a little bit about what happened.
Yeah, so this is kind of our goal, honestly, when we come out to a house is not necessarily our goal. It's just we're going to find the problem. But we go down into his basement and he has poured concrete walls. Poured concrete walls will develop cracks around the foundation. Usually not a problem unless they leak water. This one was leaking water. So I gave him a quote for the one. We walked around the rest of the basement to determine whether there was anything else to see. Everything looked good, so it was simply one crack repair that needed to be done. Then he asked me, Ron, you don't think I need to break my floor up, put a footer drain system or anything like that? And I said, well, no. He said, Ron, you're my fourth estimate. He said, I have quotes ranging from $15,000 to $35,000 to solve the problem. And I said, well, how old's your house? He said, 5 years old. So they had him so scared that he actually hired an engineer. So when he had the engineer out, the engineer gave him a completely clean bill of health. Doesn't need anything, fixed the one crack that we'd quoted him. So we came out and did his simple repair, a very routine repair. And then I was talking to him and I said, well, I would make him pay for that engineer's report because you would have never had an engineer out here had they not come and told you the stories that they told you were untrue, verified by an engineer, of course. And he said, I really should do that. I had left the house. About 20 minutes later, he had texted me and said, Ron, they're paying for the engineer's report, which simply means that they knew they did wrong.
It's just amazing when you hear these stories. And like I said, from all the interviews that I did, every one of them, and we did not set anybody up, they said they saved thousands of dollars over the estimates that they had gotten. So C&J is the place to call, right?
Well, that's exactly right. In this instance, he saved up to $33,000. Yeah.
So Ron, where can we learn more about C&J Basement Solutions?
You can look us up at cnjbasementsolutions.com or simply call the number on the screen.
Coming up, do you want to make that Easter basket extra special?
Indeed you do. We are showing you some great Easter basket ideas. That's straight ahead.
Our strongest memories are family and food. Those memories will flood back when you try CJ's Soul Food in Polaris. With soul classics like ribs and greens to pork chops with savory mac and cheese, CJ's has it all. CJ's Soul Food, your soul food destination with signature cocktails and entertainment, has birthed a new age of soul here in Columbus. Located in Polaris, book your table now at cjsoulfood.com.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Coming up next, a segment featuring Patriot Asset Advisors, a Central Ohio wealth management firm dedicated to providing sound investment advice and uncompromising service for a worry-free retirement.
There are several different designations in the financial planning industry. Most advisors go through a 2 to 6 week course on products and regulatory. As far as the CFP designation, it requires a bachelor's degree and an 18-month advanced education program revolving around retirement planning, insurance, taxes, estate planning, and a 6-hour final exam. The CFP designees are held at the highest ethical standards in the industry. As a commitment to excellence here at Patriot, we've developed a strategic partnership with the Peterson Companies for advanced tax planning.
I'm Carolyn Peterson, enrolled agent from the Peterson Companies. I'm a strategic partner with Patriot Asset Advisors. An enrolled agent is America's tax experts, the only tax professionals that are federally licensed to represent clients before the Internal Revenue Service. They also have to have certain amount of education, 72 hours every 3 years. It's important that any tax professional that you choose, and if you choose an enrolled agent, that they keep up on the rules and regulations so that they can do the best job possible for you. And that's what makes Patriot Asset Advisors different from other financial advisors.
I feel the main concern is cash flow. And I generally ask 2 questions. Do you have a plan for cash flow in retirement? And will it last a lifetime? Now, these are simple questions. Most people feel complicated answers. Now, retirement should be relaxing, not stressful, and we're here to help. We are retirement specialists. We offer a free retirement readiness checkup, and it shows if you're on track to achieve your retirement dream. So let us help you understand where you are today and what, if any, changes will be needed for comfortable tomorrow. Call us at 614-944-5225 or visit our website, patadvisors.com, and see why our motto is Dream, Plan, Achieve.
Coming up next, I visited UC's Farm Market for a surprise new addition and insights on produce prices from Gray. There's always something new, and we've been kind of talking about this the last couple of months. This is Mimi's Sweet Treats. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So Mimi is my wife, Denise, and you see on the logo here, it's our 3 grandsons. My wife, Denise, has been a nurse for 33 years, and she's decided to retire and come here and mess around a little bit, do some things. This has been our idea for a couple of years, so Mimi's Sweet Treats, she's going to run it. To start with, we'll open up hopefully mid-May when strawberries are fresh. We'll serve Hershey's hand-dipped ice cream. Big thing is going to be seasonal stuff. So we're going to start with strawberry shortcake, and then we'll move on to something that's blueberry or peach, and then apple dumplings in the fall. But always ice cream, and something new that no one's doing is going to be fry pie sundaes. So the fry pies that we sell here in the store are going to have ice cream on them, whipped topping. Boy, they are delicious.
Well, let's talk about spring, what we can look forward to as we start in the spring here.
Well, of course, temperatures are finally starting to warm up a little bit, and that's always good. We're looking forward to planting sweet corn, hopefully late March, early April. This is usually the time span we want to get started. But, you know, crop-wise, I think things are looking better. Prices are settling down some. We look back on the bulk food side, and those prices are still going up. The back-end cost in the store is really skyrocketing, you know, containers or those things you don't really think about that you've got to buy to run your business.
Well, we're standing beside the corn crib, and I know that's usually a May item that opens up, so maybe the ice cream and the corn crib will open at the same time.
Yeah, it'll kind of go hand in hand this year, I think.
We're certainly looking forward to that. Give us some contact information where we can find you.
Of course, check us out online, ucsfarmmarket.com, on Facebook, and we're south of Plain City on Converse F Road.
Up next, learn how to make your Easter extra special with Tropical Nut and Fruit's delightful selection of goodies. Stay tuned for Alicia's tip.
Well, actually, Easter's a really big time for us, almost as big as Christmas, because people love coming and picking out the items. They can do sugar-free, they can go nuts, but really most of it's all this beautiful candy. I mean, we have everything from all the major manufacturers, so you can buy all the different jelly beans and different, you know, little bunnies and packaging and all that, and then you build it, and then you bring it to the counter and pick out your basket, or you can bring your own basket, because some people use the same baskets every year. We maybe sold 1,000+ Easter baskets last year. Oh, it's insane.
Yeah. So what kind of price range are we talking?
Anything. I mean, you can go as low as $10 or as high as $150. I mean, even like for adult, if you're going to an Easter brunch or an Easter event, you can pack champagne in it or wine or sparkling, you know, sodas and different things, and take it and spend as much or as little as you want. Well, we also have stuff that, you know, you can bake with too. Like we have sprinkles for cupcakes, you know, because some people still take food into the classrooms or make, you know, their own things at home.
With you being that busy, how much in advance should I get in here and get this taken care of?
Well, we will sell out. In fact, we will run out of baskets and we will run out of product. So if you want something, you need to get in as quickly as possible, have us build it and pack it and put it away even up to a week before Easter.
So this is your official Easter headquarters.
It is. It is official Easter headquarters.
Fantastic. Well, give us some information how we can get here and find you and get this taken care of.
Right off 270, 3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive. You can give us a call at 614-539-7233. Get connected to the store. We're here Monday through Saturday, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturdays 9 to 3. And if you want to call ahead and get stuff ready, we can. Otherwise, come down, peruse, and pick out your own stuff.
Coming up, recent tornadoes caused a lot of damage.
And this roofing company can check for damage to your roof and help you with the insurance claim. Stay with us. Bill Schmidt of Brothers Roofing and Construction explains why Brothers never cuts corners.
Absolutely no shortcuts on our jobs. We do it by the book, per the manufacturer's specifications, per Ohio State building codes. We don't want anything coming back on us or the homeowner that would say, we've got to do it again. We want it to be correct.
I own a number of rental properties, so I wanted to hire a top-notch company.
Brothers Roofing and Construction, 614-436-5588. Susan Rollins is a brilliant psychic teacher, certified hypnosis practitioner, and psychic medium. Get ready for a truly enlightening experience.
I'm doing gift certificates on my website. I'm a psychic and I'm also a medium. The psychic part is where I can see people's future, and the mediumship part is where I can connect you with your loved ones from the other side that have passed over. The process is very easy. All they have to do is go to my website and they can buy a gift certificate. From there, they can get all of my appointment scheduling information, services. I do multiple services other than just the readings. And so they can always get a hold of me that way, and they can just click to purchase the gift certificate. I have them in half-hour increments, 45-minute increments, hour increments, and an hour and a half increments. The only thing that the gift certificates cannot be used for are my classes. People just love to talk to their loved ones on the other side, and I know that a lot of people during the holidays get lonely and they miss their loved ones that can't be there, and this gives them the gift of connecting back with their loved ones, and I love to do that. It's the favorite part of my job. I've just published my first book, and it's available on Amazon. It's called The Lost Voices of Children Never Heard, and it's author Susan Rollins. So that's my next thing I'll be promoting. I'm so excited. I'm a published author now. www.susanrollins.com, phone number 614-804-1450. If you have any problems, just call me, and I can email you the gift certificate directly.
Ty Woods from Landscape 365 reveals how to revamp a neglected lawn as we approach spring. Stay tuned for some expert landscaping tips.
Good to see my old friend Ty Woods back on the show.
Well, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, so I understand we're on a new name now, right?
Landscaping 365. We are your one-stop shop for all your landscaping needs.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, we wanted to come out to this house today. This is one of your new projects. And this lawn and the shrubs and everything looks like it has just lacked care for years. What was your assessment of this?
Well, I would never say it's a bad lawn. You know, it just needs a little bit of tender love and care. And you'll be right to start with the lawn because in most cases, your lawn is the biggest part of your landscape. So you want to get that taken care of with a top-notch fertilizer program, some consistent mowing, aeration and stuff in the fall. Once you got that lined up, you probably need to move on to the ornamentals, the shrubs, and get some spring cleanup and things like that. Get the weeds out of there. Get a fresh start for this spring.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I was surprised about was to see them trim hedges that basically don't have any leaves on them yet.
Yeah, well, you got to get them in shape. So then that when it's time for the leaves, it's not all cattywampus or looking crazy.
So what about edging and those kinds of things? I noticed in the back of the house, it looks like you guys have built like a trench around the patio and around that back area.
Yes, you got to define the bed space and the lawn space. It gives you that crisp look. It looks so great.
Well, where can we learn more information about Landscaping 365 so we can get you out there, take care of it, and make things look beautiful as we go into spring and summer?
Well, most people start with our website, landscaping365.com. Either press a button from there or they give us a call at 866-LAND-365.
Well, fantastic. Great job. Appreciate seeing you again, Ty. Look forward to having you on the show this year.
Wait till you see this lawn in a couple months.
Yeah, I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
We learn about roof replacement from the expert team at Brothers Roofing. Stay tuned to learn how they can assess your storm damage from the recent tornadoes and help with an insurance claim. You got a project going on behind us. Was there anything unique about this one?
Well, it's a little bit spring-like, and we've had a lot of hail damage up here. That's exactly how this job started. Homeowner experienced a hailstorm, called their insurance company, came out, bought them a roof. We're here to put it on.
Now, does the insurance company do the inspection and that?
Yes. I'm here with them to aid in that process. It's our job to help uncover as much damage as we can so we can get the insurance company to buy them a roof. That's exactly what happened here.
Well, this might be a dumb question, but how do I know whether or not I have hail damage? Because we just had some hail the other day here.
You really don't until you call somebody like me out or one of our guys to take a look at the roof, and then we go ahead, work with the insurance company and the homeowner to make sure that's taken care of.
Yeah. Well, you know, it seems like in recent times, in the last couple of weeks, we've seen some pretty good storms come through. We've seen some hail come through. We've had everything from snow to hail to you name it, in May. It's unbelievable. So what's your advice to people if they think they've got a problem?
If they're even suspect to any sort of an issue with their home, pick up the phone, give us a call, or look us up online, brothersroofingconstruction.com. Be happy to send one of our guys out, take a look at their roof. We can find out if they've got a viable insurance claim and go from there.
Yeah. Now you said you saw a house today that the shingles that actually rolled up. Was that from wind?
Yes, it was. That was not hail. That was wind out in Licking County. This was a tremendous windstorm that went through on Sunday, and it just tore these homes up all over the place, and we were there to help.
Of course, like I said, with all the storm damage and all the storms we've had come through, I'm sure people are going to want to get their roofs checked out and find out they have a problem.
Right. It's best just to go online, look us up, brothersroofingconstruction.com.
In our next upcoming segment, learn about Comtech Global's diverse IT expertise across manufacturing, technology, finance, software, hardware, transportation, and government sectors.
Comtech Global started in Westerville, Ohio in 2006. We are specialized in IT services and data warehousing area, and we do a lot of help desk tasks also. Nowadays, we recently started the artificial intelligence services, and we have the background of services in the different domains like retail industry and packaging and insurance domains also. We serve a lot. And we have the clients spread around in Ohio and other states also. And primarily, we have been focusing in the state, federal, and local government area. And we have exposure into the private sector and commercial sector also. We can do the projects-based work from $1 million to $10 million projects also. It's like Salesforce, web services, ERP side, point of sales, testing services also. We can able to perform that.
We provide services through nearshore and offshore sites, allowing us to allocate the budget and provide ServiceNow and help desk roles. We help to fill IT service needs, IT staffing solutions for insurance companies, medical, health, construction, and accounting services. We are a minority-owned business, so that means we are an MBE company. An MBE company allows us to save on tax services. It also helps us perform projects such as data warehousing, data mining, and data analytics.
So you can visit us our website comtechglobal.com, or you can call us at 614-796-1148.
Thanks for watching Out and About Columbus. We hope you feel inspired to explore all the amazing businesses we featured today. Catch up on any segments you missed at onacolumbus.com and check out our news section for the latest articles and recipes. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what's in store for next week?
Thanks, Mike. Tune in next week if you're planning a wedding and want some expert tips. We'll have all the inspiration you need to create the perfect celebration. See you then.
Have a fantastic week. Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Spring is sprung and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.